Mansfield here, and you're watching HerStory, the show where we salute the girls who laid the foundation by applying one. Shock value. So bad it's good. Bad taste. Politically incorrect. These are some of the words used to describe the ladies in today's lesson. Like a John Waters movie come to life, today we salute the gals of the gutter. Our first queen is drag terrorist, Christeene.
I am your new celebrity. I am your new America. I am the piece of filth they make that you take home and treat to yourself.
Going all the way back to Christeene's inception, she was a more traditional queen in the style of Barry Humphrey's Dame Edna. Going under the name Rebecca Havemare, she sought out a way to get a faster transformation into a drag character and truly make an impact. In no time, Christeene was born. And like a punch with callous knuckles, her look is visually striking. The combination of torn-up costumes, ratted, matted hair, and a makeover that would make a resident of Mortville recoil. As a successful Texas open mic night character, Christeene would soon take her talent to the world. And the world soon got a taste of Christeene when she released her first music video for her single, Fix My Dick.
How many people does it take to fix my dick? It ain't right to cheat this dirty girl's meat. Throw me a bone, my dog is in heat. Hump your leg down.
And from there, Christeene is still going strong. She recently had a very successful crowdfunding campaign to release her first full-length album. Next is the revolutionary Vaginal Davis, a queen plucked right out of the thriving 1990s New York drag scene. Vaginal Davis took the beauty standards of drag and flipped them right on their head. She is often credited as the mother of the Bushwick drag movement. Her name is inspired by activist Angela Davis and her work with the Black Panther movement. Vaginal Davis has been in many bands, most notably Afro Sisters. She even opened up for the Smiths.
Well, I have my R&B gospel group called the Afro Sisters with Urethra Franklin and Clitoris Turner and Chrissy Washington. Then I have a heavy metal band called Pedro, Muriel, and Esther, and we've been playing around town. You know, I'm a heavy metal priestess. I rock out.
She was a pioneer for the queer zine movement and made waves with her underground zine, Fertile LaToya Jackson, a comic book zine that followed the exploits of a pregnant Jackson on a skateboard. A true rebel, Vaginal Davis pushed back from traditional drag beauty standards. She's gone on to tour in Europe and has even been a speaker at universities. Vaginal Davis is a true legend and continues to inspire artists today. We move on to the incomparable Divine David.
I am the Divine David, and I am a visionary. I know how humanity will celebrate the end of the 20th century.
Artist David Hoyle is a self-proclaimed anti-drag queen. A look that was paired together with no padding, garish makeup, and the mouth of a sailor.
The world is burning. Let's masturbate.
Under the drag persona of Divine David, he terrorized the BBC's Comedy Nation and produced 2 specials for Channel 4 in the UK. He's appeared inside films like Velvet Goldmine and was even in Faith No More's music video for I Started a Joke. The character was a commentary on the narcissistic gay mainstream media, and David pushed back by developing a character that was the complete polar extreme.
I can see you out there. I think you're somewhere in Wales. Or maybe you're in Scotland. Let's assume that you're Caucasian. And let's go for a really nice rich flesh tone. Isn't that beautiful?
However, in 2000, David Hoyle publicly killed off his character of Divine David in the live show Divine David on Ice. David Hoyle would later take many personal years off for reflection, until his eventual return in 2005. Though the Divine David character is no more, the memory still lives on. And we finish our program with the legendary Cockettes. The Cockettes were a hippie performance group based out of San Francisco. The group consisted of many talented members, like Fayette Hauser, Maxine and Johnny Cockette, and Divine and Sylvester, just to name a few. The group took the avant-garde art scene of the early 1970s and spun it around on its head. The shows were a strange hodgepodge of inspirations from 1920s silent films, were improv and seldomly rehearsed, and highly encouraged the decadent hippie culture of the time. The shows were riddled with jokes about drugs, free love, sexual anarchy, and political protests. It was a hybrid drag show filled with things people in the public had not seen before, such as bearded drag, extreme makeup, and highly improv musical performances and comedy.
The Queen here, and you are Prince Charles, I do believe?
That's right.
And I don't believe I got your name over here.
The Queen of Sheba.
The Queen of what?
He's Mick Jagger.
Oh, I see. What do you think of the wedding?
I'm so excited to be here.
However, the Cockettes' performance style was not widely successful everywhere. Their trip to New York for a widely publicized performance ended in disaster, where the only performer to escape unscathed was Sylvester, who rehearsed his performance with his band for weeks before appearing. The East Coast was used to a tightly rehearsed act, and the Cockettes sadly did not translate. After returning to San Francisco, the Cockettes would put on dozens of more plays, before disbanding in 1972. Many former members would go on to have successful careers as cabaret stars, performing in punk bands, and even maintain such long-standing careers like Divine and Sylvester. A group so ahead of its time, the Cockettes have solidified their place in drag HerStory. Well, that's our show, kittens. I hope you learned something. To be a drag queen is all about creativity. Whether you aspire to be Gigi Hadid or Little Edie. Remember, kittens, fads come and go, and some of the best drag acts of our time defied what were considered conventional standards. So, in the words of one of my favorite queens, Jane County, fuck off.